praise thy holy name. I'm coming to you today, Father, in the name of Yeshua, to bless this video, to let people know who you really are and why you sent your Son to this earth to die for us, in the name of Yeshua. We need to go to Romans, the 8th chapter, and read. And it says, therefore there is no longer any condemnation awaiting those who are in union with the Messiah, Yeshua. Why? Because the toil of the Spirit which produced this life in the union with the Messiah, Yeshua, has set us free from the toil of sin and death. What can that mean? We are still under the 10 Commandments, and Yeshua had brought them forward, and we know that. But he has made it from a... excuse my dog, somebody must be coming. But anyway, they made it where it's not on stone any longer. It's in our hearts. If we walk in the Spirit, we are no longer subject to the flesh. And read all of chapter 8. Really, sit down and really study it. Because in the 26th verse it says, simply the Spirit helps us in our weakness, for we don't know how to pray the way we should, but the Spirit himself pleads on our behalf with groanings too deep for words. The one who searches hearts knows exactly what the Spirit is thinking, because his pleading for God's people according with God's will. Furthermore, we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called in according with his purpose. Because those whom he knew in advance, he also determined in advance, would be confirmed to the patterns of his Son, so that he might be the firstborn among many brothers. And thus when he that determines in advance, he also called, and those whom he called, he also calls to be considered righteous, and those whom he considered to be righteous also he glorified. What then are we to say to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us? He who did not spare even his own Son, but gave him up on behalf of us all, is it possible that having given us his Son, he would not give us everything else too? So who will bring a charge against God's chosen people? And I want you to listen to this. Don't you let anybody put you down. Don't let anybody go and make you distraught. I don't care if they're chasing demons all over the place. That's what they're seeing. If you look for demons, you find them. They're here. They're on this earth. This is where they live until Yeshua comes. Because we can see when Yeshua was upon the mountain and Satan, when he tempted him, he says, here, God's given me all of this. I'll give it to you if you worship me. Because he says, God told me I can give it to whom I want. Well, you know what? Yeshua did not accept that because he knew that this earth one day would be his, renewed and regenerized. We are becoming the chosen ones, the ones that are walking. As long as we're walking in the Spirit, we're walking in his likeness. But when we begin to walk in the nature of our own self, then we have fallen away and we become into darkness. He would not give us anything else. Who promised them? Certainly not the Messiah Yeshua, who died, and more than that. Oh, let me go back. I'm sorry. So who will bring a charge against God's chosen people? Certainly not God. He is the one who causes them to be considered righteous. Who punishes them? Certainly not Messiah, Yeshua, who died, and more than that, has been risen as the right hand of the Father. It is actually pleading on our behalf, who has separated us from the love of the Messiah. Trouble, hardship, persecution, hunger, poverty, danger, war? No. For your sake we are being put to death all day long. We are considered sheep to be slaughtered. No, in all things we are super conquerors through the one who has loved us. For I am convinced neither death nor life, neither angels nor other heavenly rules, neither what exists nor what is coming, neither power above nor power below, nor any other creation through the Messiah, Yeshua, our Lord. I'm coming to you, people. I know there's a lot of bad videos out against some of you, and I understand it's painful and hurtful. You know, like the dear sister that they draw these things on the neck. There wasn't nothing there. You know it. She knows it. But when you walk in darkness, you see darkness. When you walk in darkness and live in darkness day in and day out, all you see is demons and darkness. I knew a gentleman. I loved him very much, but I called him a demon chaser because that's all he ever did. He even one time stopped the car on his way home, seen a barn out there, and he says, "There's demons out there in that barn. Let's go out there and drive them off." Well, excuse me? That's not our job. To always go around driving demons out of buildings and stuff. Years ago, I used to, and I will still yet, but you have to have much prayer and fasting to do this. Because Paul, in the book of Acts, it told very plainly what happened to some that tried to do this on their own, because they seen Paul and Peter and all the apostles doing this, and they went out and to cast out demons from this person. Well, guess what happened? The demons in that person jumped on them and ripped their clothes off and drove them down the street. So you have to be careful when you handle these kind of people that's always into demons and has demons within themselves. Let me tell you, you can become demon possessed, yes. But demons are spirits that are evil. They can come into your body and they can possess your mind and your heart and make darkness there. And that's all you will see. You know, I feel sorry for these people. That's all they can see is darkness and damnation. Lord, help them. Lord, help them, because they don't see the light. You have to be in the light to see the light. Yeshua is awesome and wonderful. He loves us, and he brought the light, for he is the light. If you walk in Yeshua, you walk in the light. I'm not here to condemn people. I'm not here to pray curses on people, and I know that that the group does pray curses on people because I was asked to. That is one reason why I walked away. I turned my back and walked away because I refused to pray curses upon people. That is not of Yeshua. That is not the light. That is not have anything to do with the light. So my dear sister, the one that showed, I can't remember your name right now, bless your heart, but I know that you're Danny's wife. I pray for you daily. Do not let this upset you, hon. You don't have a demon in you. The only demon that they can see in you is the demon in their mind. Pray and stay in the light of Yeshua. Don't let darkness come on you. Don't let doubt or fear, because fear is not of God. Those that preach fear and teach fear are not of God, because God is not fear. God is love. Yes, he hates evil. He hates evil. And that's why we have to stand in His presence. We have to stand in His love and do His holy will as He did it. Forgiving, loving, and continuously to walk into His glorious light. For Yeshua is the light of the world. Satan is the darkness. So let us flee from Satan and the darkness, and let's run into the light of Yeshua. Let's run to the light of Yeshua and live in Him and bask, because we are chosen, we are called, we are sons of God, not sons of Satan. We are the sons of God. Read chapter 8 totally. Take it in and digest it. Blessings be to you in the name of Yeshua. Let your holy light shine. Let everything around you shine. Let the glory of Yeshua shine from your lives. This is what I speak unto you, those that are downtrodden, those that are abused, those that are mistreated in the things that are pertaining to Yeshua. And don't listen to these people that pray curses on you, because they can't touch you. In the name of Yeshua, I plead the covering over all these people that are being tormented, harassed, and curses prayed upon them. I plead the blood upon each and every one of them. Let the peace of Shalom come to them, the peace of Yeshua. In the name of Yeshua, Amen, our Messiah. Hallelujah.